Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Edoggz Reviews. Today, I will be reviewing the C-027, better known as Brave Maximus. Brave Maximus is a character from Transformers Robots in Disguise, which is a 2001 anime series about the Autobots and Koji Onishi's efforts to rescue Professor Onishi from the Predacons, an evil race of robots that invade New York City World Expo and kidnap him. The show ran from September 8, 2001 through March 23rd, 2002. So we're going to get the box out of the way as quickly as I can. So as you can see, we have the front of the box. We have the side of the box. We have the back of the box. And you have this side of the box. So here, we're going to lay this down. And we're going to bring in the main figure. Which is already in his battleship mode. Now, this figure came out in the year 2000. And it's showing signs of age here and there. There's a little bit of yellowing here and there. I point them out as I go through. Now, measurements wise, let's get that out of the way. From the tip of his foot to the back of his fist, we're looking at 30.3 inches in length. The top of the tower to the base of the wheels, is about 12 inches. So this is what it looks like from this side. We're going to give you a close up of what's going on here. We're going to go through the play features. So we have these cannons. They can go all the way up like that. You can bring them all the way down. We also have some on legs here, right? You can position those any way you feel like. And that's pretty much it. Now, there is another piece. I forgot to put it on here. And that is the radar dish. You can spin it with your finger, or you can use that little area on the opposite side, which I am now going to showcase that off for you. Bring that up. Turn that around. And you have that side. Now there's a little notch here. You just spin that. You have that going on. Right. Now there is a little control room here that does open, and it houses your headmaster, which is Spike, in this compartment. To give you a front view of this. I'm going to bring the camera back. Like so. Get my feet out of the way. Now, from this side to that side, I believe is 16 inches in width. But I measured from here to the end of that blue thing. It's somewhere around 14, 15. I can't really like pin it down because there's a lot of stuff in the way. So I'm going to say it's about 15 inches in the width from both sides. Now, to give you a view from the back, that's what it looks like from the back. Okay. Now, it weighs about 11 pounds right now. If it was in the original packaging, let's say 16 pounds all together, because everything is like compressed into one solid square box. So the next thing I want to do is go into the base mode, which is fairly simple, and we're practically there. So I'm going to move up the camera so you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to focus on the feet. We're going to bring the feet up like that. Do the same thing on the other side. You're going to take these guns, flip those down. You want to take the leg, you want to bring it out on the thigh, outwards, like that. Don't worry about this piece, it will just flop around. And what you want to do is you want to twist it going this way, and you just want to twist it like so. You bring it up on the leg, and you fold it down on the knee. And once you have enough leverage, you can pull this in like that. Now, this blue piece right here, you flip this up like that, and you want to flip it backwards like so. And we have like almost some of it done. We're going to turn it around to that side. And the same thing with this leg. We're going to bring it outwards. Right? We're going to twist at the thigh. We're going to bring it up on the leg. And once you have enough angle, bring it up on the knee. Bring this all the way down. Now this side is always better than the opposite side. Now since we're here, we're going to bring this down. And then we're going to go in here for this gray thing. Bring that down. We could bring these cannons up if you want. We're going to turn around to the front. Lift this up. Get this red ramp out. Take this piece right here. Flip that down. Just turn this around. Take this ramp. Bring it out. Get on the other side. Turn it this way, just in case I don't forget. Alright, we're going to focus on this door. Bring that down, go in here. Get another gray door. Like that. And that is about it. Now, we're going to start on this side. This area is supposed to be like a jail cell, and you can put any small character in there, and you know, you can lock them up in there. From the front, we have these two slidey things here. They were meant for the smaller cars, and that is a play feature within this version. Now I forgot to do this. Now just bring this green thing up. Let's fold this down. And I always tend to forget this piece right here. Same thing on this side. We have this little slidey thing. And you just push the cars off and they just run down a ramp type of deal. Now in here, there's a ramp that leads to a elevator. You use this little wind up thing that's in the back. You press a button and it launches it. It will launch the cars down the main ramp that is in the front. Now, for those Transformer collectors out there, you already know that they are making new versions of the 2001 figure. So far, I only see Sideburn as of right now. He's the only character. So no matter if you use this one or the newer one that they got out, it should work just as fine. I prefer this one instead. Now you have these cannons. They can still move up like so. And to give you a comparison, we're going to bring in a few characters. right? So we have Titans Return, Chrome Dome, this highbrow, I believe. Hardhead. Where should I put Hardhead? Hardhead, you can go there. And we're gonna put this guy. We're gonna put him here, right? And that's how these figures will look with this colossal figure here. We're gonna get it in focus. There we go. Much better. Much better. We're gonna take this off. Now, before I go any further, let's talk about accessories. Now, if you were to go back to the base mode, it's missing a couple of pieces. Now, if you decide to get this, or if you already have it, it doesn't come with all the accessories that Fortress Maximus and Grand Maximus comes with. For instance, there's a little small character named Cog, who splits off into two different vehicles. One is a Doom Buggy, and the other one is a tank. You don't get that. You don't get the power. You don't get the little power sword that Cerebos holds on to turn it into Fortress Maximus. You only get the little red gun that comes with it, and you definitely do not get the Matrix sword. And last but not least, these guns that fit on the side. You don't get those. Now, what I've done is I sourced out these little original Fortress Maximus guns. They're a substitute to try to complete it. It don't match, but it's there. Now, I did have some black versions, and they weren't like matching. I tried to paint them silver, and I kind of messed them up. So you know how that goes. So here it is from the front. There it is from the side. There it is from the back. Here it is on this side. And back to front. Now inside of the box, with the instructions, you get a little play mat. So a play mat will go underneath here. You put your figure on top of that. You know, you put some trees and some, chairs or benches, if you will. You know, make a little scene type of deal. You can have like a little play area. Now we're gonna go into measurements while we're here. So the height still stays the same from the top to the base. It's still 12 inches. The width is about 16.5 from either side. And the length from the tip to the back is about 23 inches. 23.2 inches to be exact. So now we're going to go into the robot mode. And we're going to go back here. We're going to get our little buddy out. Oh my goodness. One second. There we go. There we go. We're going to get our little headmaster out for this. Now, I'm going to go through something real quick. And like I said, it's 2000. The year 2000, and you can kind of see some yellowing going on over here. It's not really yellow, it's more like a gold or tannish color, and you can see some of the red. It's kind of fading here and there. Just wanted to point that out. I'll show off some more places on this figure where it's more visible. So we're gonna take this piece right here. We're gonna take care of that first. We're gonna lift this green thing up. You're going to fold this piece away. You're going to take this green thing, flip that down. I'm going to take this radar dish off. I'm going to take this gray panel, lift that up. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to take this red piece right here, this red ramp, put that away. I'm going to turn it this way. Make sure it's doing shot. You take this red thing, flip that away. Take the gray door, flip that up. Go towards the back. We're going to flip these guns down. Opposite side, you're going to flip this gray door up. You're going to take this panel and you flip it up. I'm not exactly sure what this area is for. I tend to forget. We're going to take this unit right here. We're going to pull this out. We'll come back to that in a few minutes. We're going to take this gray door. You're going to flip it right over. Close that up. Take this piece right here. Flip that down. We're just getting things started. Right. First, we're going to detach this piece right here. Swing it like that. And you want to flip these guns away. So all you have to do is rotate them underneath. And that's it. And you just flip them forward like that. We're going to take care of the legs first. We're going to bring the legs outward. And we're going to bring it down. I see a lot of dirt here. There's a lot of something going on here. And we're going to twist the foot. So let me move that back just a little bit so you can see what I'm going on. We're going to twist that way. Okay. We're going to bring the leg down. Like that. Move this up a little bit. We're going to turn this around. We're going to focus on the opposite side. We're going to bring this piece out. Leg. 2 notches. We're going to pull forward. Right. And then you want to twist that. And you want to bring the leg down. Okay, so you're about to get big. So we're going to just make sure the camera's in frame. Let's move this back a little bit. All right. Okay. A tiny bit more. Okay. There we go. Right. We're going to take this blue piece. We're going to flip it behind the leg. We're going to split the tower into 2 pieces. Okay. Like that. We're going to leave it just like that. We're going to take this top piece. We're going to flip it backwards. Because these 2 pieces here, they're going to lock onto the one that's in the back. Like that. Take these panels. Bring those down. Bring those down. You get these guns from the side out first. You take the arms. Bring those down. Get these arms. Get that down. Bring the forearm up one step. Turn at the fist. Opposite side. Bring this up. Turn at the fist. So now we come to this piece. Now this is the unit that was in both modes, and it doubles as a transistor and a headmaster. So in this mode, it could be anything. You can come up with anything when it's in this mode. I like to keep it in the on both modes just so I won't lose it pretty much. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna bring down legs. Bring down the legs like that, turn it around, bring these arms out, bring the arms up, get the fist out, get the fist out, like that. So you have this transistor here. Next is Spike. Spike is the headmaster for this piece. He's already sitting down in his chair position. And you can bring it down on the legs. And as you can see, it's pinned at the pelvis and at the knees. The arms can only go up that far and down this far. And that's about it. That's all you're getting. So let me see if I can get a close up on it. Probably not. Yeah, it's not doing too well because I got another object that's in the frame. But that's what it looks like from the front. That's what it looks like from the side. The other side, let me see if I can turn on the light. No, I can't use this. And it's from the other side. Now we're gonna bring the arms down. So, and we're gonna flip it into the head portion of the figure. And you have this. Cerebos in his robot form. And this door is supposed to pop open, but you can just pull this down. And it's going to reveal the tech spec. So it's going to be speed, strength, and intelligence. Let me just bring up the brightness. Missing some brightness here. There we go. Right. Now I'm going to give you a comparison before I put this on here. Oh, we got to close this. That's what that looks like. And if you want to bring it in his buddies, we can. Chrome dome. Our head looks so sad. Come on. Eyebrow. And I forget. You forget what his name is, but somebody will tell me. Right? And that's how this will look. Like, we're going to do a little bit of close-up here. And the old Cerebos doesn't look too bad with this. It's a different styling. He's a little taller than the Titans Returns figures, but it's not too much out of place. Not too out of place. Now, we're going to transform this into the head mode. So all we have to do is take this off. Right, we're going to take the hands, we're going to flip that away. We're going to flip this closed like that because you have these two sleeves, I want to say. These two grooves. Let's call it a groove. Let's call it a groove. And we want to flip up on the legs. Now, the articulation ain't that great. You can move the arms around, but the knees do not. They don't have no knees on these. So if you want an improved version, you'll get the latest incarnation of this character from Titans Return. Bring this up. Fold this in. Right. Take this. Bring it down, flip it over, and you just plug this in. Excuse me. And there you have it. You have Brave Maximus in his robot form. Articulation is pretty basic. Pretty basic. It goes all the way around. On hard ratchets, we have 90 degrees on the elbow. The wrist can turn 360 degrees. You have a compartment here where you can just open this up. You can bring out the guns. You can turn the fist around. You can also bring out these guns. Yeah, you stay there. Same thing on this side. Open up this compartment. Turn the fist. Flip this around. Go in here. You have that. Now, if you want more guns, you can flip these cannons on his lower leg out. You can bring these guns out. If you wanted to. There is no waist articulation. There is no knee articulation. The legs just go outwards when you're going to base mode and the battleship mode. That's all you're gonna get. If they want to do a missing link of this character, hey, I'm all for it. This side. Let's see if we can get him to stand up. And there you have it. There you have it. Now, for accessories, let's just go through that real quick. If you happen to have a Fortress Maximus or Grand Maximus, it's going to come with the following. One being cog, which separates into two vehicles, a doom buggy and a tank. You also get a matrix sword, and you're going to get these two guns that fit either in base or battleship mode. You're going to get all that stuff. With this piece right here, you're only going to get this little red gun for Cerebos, and that's about it. You don't get the little red sword like the other two get. You don't get none of that stuff. So you're getting you're just getting this figure, the radar dish, and one small red gun and a headmaster. That's all you're getting with this piece. So if you enjoyed this figure, please give it a like. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I do answer those from time to time. And we are going to go and pile up some figures for May and June. So please wait around for that. And I just want to thank you ladies and gents for watching this video. So I'm going to see you in the next one.